In 1993, Indian Peaks Brewing Company incorporated outside of Longmont, Colorado. Problem was, that name was already used by another brewery, so the company scrambled to call it Left Hand. Since then, the company has created a number of beers, including Saison Aux Baies Ameres. Is this summer seasonal worth checking out? Find out now on Two Dudes Reviews. What up, guys? Yeah, today we have this nice Saison. Well, I'm hoping it's nice. Saison from Left Hand Brewing Company. It's a Baies Ameres chokecherry. I don't know. It's some kind of chocolate cherry thingy would do in like French style. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. But hopefully I can drink it. Alright, side. Saison brewed with chokeberry juice. I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe we're just making up fruits now. I don't know, but let's just crack it open and get right into it. I'm hoping this is good. The last Saison I had, I was a little disappointed in. But Saison is such a loosely defined beer. You know, back in the day it was that kind of farmhouse ale from like the Belgian French region, and it's just something light and easy to drink when it's balls hot out. Well, it's balls hot out right now, so hopefully this is easy to drink. It does have, not that I've ranked these things on color, but it has a very almost peachy color to it, nice carbonation and everything. But alright, let us get into the review. Oh, and if you want to follow us on Instagram for when we do these videos live, you know, when it's not like 2 a.m. Just got the bloop, 2 dudes in a 6-pack. Check it out on Instagram. But anyways, alright, let us get into the review and check out the smell. It does have that kind of floral aroma that you get with a lot of Saisons, which is good. Because some of the last one I had, it didn't have the floral kind of thing going on. So okay, that's already a good sign. There is almost a peachy, nectarine-y grapefruit thing going on, which I can dig. I have not the foggiest clue what a chokecherries added, chokeberry. I don't know what that is, so I don't know what I'm smelling with that. I don't know, maybe it's one of those fruits that should be more popular, but it's not, like huckleberry. I don't know if you guys have ever had huckleberry before. I had that when I was in Yellowstone. I was just like, why is this not more popular? It's like a combination of raspberries and blueberries. I had a huckleberry ice cream. That was like, what? Why is this not everywhere? So maybe chokecherry, or however you say it, it's like that. I don't know. Yeah, but it's a very floral, you know, I mean, it smells like a Belgian Saison, a Belgian kind of thing like that. It's got nice. It's a fruit, or I mean, it almost has that teetering on into the sour realm, which I'm not a huge sour fan. I mean, to me, the sours that are out now is they're a little more gimmicky than what the actual beer originally was, with the continual fermentation that those things went through. But anyways, for this particular beer, I think it smells pretty decent, so I'm going to recommend on that. Now let's get into the taste. Alright, this tastes like a Saison. That's good. It does have, I mean, it has that lighter floral bouquet aroma going on. Again, I don't know what the heck this fruit is or whatever, so I can't really comment on if it tastes like that. But it has that kind of, yeah, that flowery aroma, taste going on. It has there is like a hint of juice. You can tell that they added juice after the fact, and that it probably wasn't just strictly brewed with the ingredients. They probably added the juice in, which is just a thing nowadays. But the taste doesn't stay with you for very long. It's very light. It's very crisp. Again, a farmhouse ale, in my opinion, should be like that. I don't like it when, for me, I don't like it when you're crossing a farmhouse and IPAs. You get some of that, and I feel like that kind of totally bastardizes the entire purpose of a farmhouse beer. The farmhouse is supposed to be light and easy to drink, and not that crazy bitterness. And this has got that nicely. It's floral. It's got there is some like citrus, I feel like, thing going on. More, not quite grapefruit, more not that bitterish. More of like almost like a blood orange kind of thing. So it's not as orange juicy. It's like more of a refined orange or something. And then, yeah, I could see if you had the, what is it, the maraschino, the cherries you get in like cocktails. I could see if you had a little bit of that kind of syrupy flavor in it, like the grenadine kind of thing. I think it's pretty good. It's not over the top. It's not super juicy. You don't really get much sour. The carbonation, when it first hits you, it almost like you get a little worried that it's going to go over to the sour side, but it doesn't. It just kind of stays there, and then it doesn't go super sour. You get the carbonation, you get that floral kind of burst on your tongue. You get a little bit of that citrus, kind of the citrus cherry notes, and then it just kind of flutters away to go to somebody else's taste buds. But yeah, so it's easy to drink, it's light, it's got good flavor for what it is, and it upholds that farmhouse ale Saison style. So I'm gonna recommend it on taste. Alright, next category is value for price, and I honestly have no idea what this cost. I had people over a month ago or so, and they bought this beer and left it in their refrigerator, so I figured, hey, they're not coming back for who knows, so I'm going to drink this. And I have no idea what they paid for it. Left Hand out of Colorado, you're kind of paying your basic microbrewery price. And Left Hand is usually pretty good, pretty fairly priced, not super crazy expensive, not super cheap, but right in the sweet spot. But for a micro Saison, I think it's pretty fair, so I'll recommend it on value for price. Alright, next category is distinction. How distinct is it from other Saisons? It has the floral thing that I'm looking for in a Saison, so I can't knock it for having that. I'm still not exactly sure what this little logo is or whatever. This looks like the berries you're told not to eat as a kid. You're like, don't eat those little red berries, they will kill you. I feel like that's like what they did with this. It's like, just put it in the beer. It can't kill them then, right? So I don't know what that is. I really have absolutely no idea. But for distinction, there's a little bit of different. The dog's visiting. Some different elements to it, but it's not crazy different from like any other decent farmhouse ales. So I'll give it a half. It's moderately different, but it's not all that out of this world. Different from other beers in the category. I don't know, so yeah, I'll give it a half. Next category is drinkability, and yes, not a problem at all. You could crush this real fast. You know, it has very helpful information on the back, on the side. It's got 10 IBU, so very little bitterness, and it's got, I mean, surprisingly 6.8% alcohol by volume. That surprises me because it does not taste like it'd be that high. It tastes more like it'd be around 4, whatever. Maybe when it gets warmer, you can kind of start to taste it. But really, for what it is, 6.8%, yeah, you could plow through that real quick. So I will recommend it on drinkability. That's you crushed that. And alright, last category is would I buy it again? And well, I didn't buy it the first time, but I wouldn't have a problem buying it a second time. I think it is a fairly well done Saison. It's refreshing that they didn't try to bring in other styles and make it more popular. You know, it's like everyone's buying IPA, so we gotta make it like that. And it tastes like the farmhouse beer that you want it to taste like. So because of that, I will get it again. Not because of the chokecherry. Not because of whatever that is. See, it even says choke. So obviously this is a poison fruit. I don't know. Whatever that is, but yes, I will recommend it for that. And alright, that is the review for Left Hand Brewing Company's Saison Aux Baies Ameres chokecherry. And if you've had this before, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be fan-freaking-tastic as well. And let me know any other Saisons you think I should check out. I feel like I've been lacking a little bit in the Saison category, but let me know. But anyways, for now, for myself and for Left Hand Brewing Company's Saison, take it easy.